Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome to DNC Gaming Legion. My name is Chris.
And my name is Dan, and welcome to the BoJack Character Guide.
Yes, this video is a little late. Been kind of busy with, real life things, but I figure might as well make it anyway. I enjoy making these, they're fun to do. So why the hell not? So I'm just going to give you the basic stuff to know about BoJack and what you gotta do. So let me start off with probably the most important thing for any character, is figuring out how to do a stamina break. So let me show you how it's done. There's actually 3 ways I know of, or use, to do a stamina break of BoJack. So let's begin. The first way is just doing his basic light attack combo like so, and as they teleport, you do that. I believe that also works for the heavy stamina break as well. The next way, and one of my favorite ones, is to do the heavy attack combo, and after the second knee, bam, just like that. Very effective. Note the
Ouch.
note the heavy stamina break, this one right here, does not work with that combo, so always do the light one if you're going to do it with that. And the last way is do 5 light attacks. Oh, excuse me, I meant 6, my bad. You do right up to this point, right here, and right up that elbow you can then do a light one, just like so. So those are the 3 ways to pull off stamina breaks of BoJack. Now me personally, I tend to go for the regular one because usually I can then link a combo into one of his super ultimate attacks. So that's how we do it. Anyway, now let's move on to his super and ultimate attacks. Let's start off with reverse launcher. So what's really cool about this one is you fire a little blast like so, and teleport behind them, even if the first shot misses. So if you'll just be kind and block the first attack for me. As you can see, even though he blocks it, it still appears behind him and does a little extra damage. Not as much if the first shot landed, but damage is damage nonetheless.
Personally, that's my favorite BoJack move. So, anyway, moving on.
It can also be linked with a lot of his combos, like you could do a knockback and then fire it. Or pretty much any combo he does a knockback in, you can fire it and it works. Now let's move on to a really good BoJack move, Trap Shooter. Alright, so on the next move is Trap Shooter. Now this move, if you tap the button, you actually can cancel it to fake your opponent out. So, that's a cool trick to it. Now, it doesn't have the best tracking, like just trying to fire it freely, so just try dodging it while I fire it. As you can see, it's the last hit it managed to hit him, whatnot, so, and it does cost 2 bars of ki, so you gotta be aware of that. But also, if I try doing, let's say, a basic combo, and then firing it after, he'll be able to recover and roll out of that if I was to fire it. However, there is a way to land a free hit with it, and I'm going to show you how. What you can do is either pull off a stamina break, and then fire it at the end of a combo, or do a knockback, my bad, or you do a knockback, and then throw it, and as you can see, he can't escape that. Right, now on to BoJack's last unique super attack, Psycho Barrier. Okay, now this one's probably my favorite move that BoJack has because it's so versatile, unique, and special. Whatnot. So this move creates a little barrier like so. If you tap the button multiple times, he extends the barrier. Now what's really cool about this thing is it can block literally almost anything. So just try charging at me right here. You see it pushes him back, and there's nothing he can do about it. I'm going to do a combo. I want you to snap bash behind me. No, my bad. Well, you have to predict them correctly, but if you know they're going to snap bash behind you and you activate the barrier at the right time, you'll catch them in it, and then you could do some decent damage with it, because the barrier is pretty good at that. But, let's show off the real potential this thing can do. Alright. I want you to hit me with that Kamehameha you've killed me with in the past multiple times.
Oh, this will foil my plans, but okay.
I'm ready. Oop, too early.
Apparently you weren't.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Round two.
So as you can see, using the barrier, you can block the Kamehameha. Now, timing does matter, depending on how fast the move is and what type of move is. Determines what you have to do. So some moves you could just get away with going bam, 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 like this. Others you might have to like patiently wait a second or two before you activate the next barrier phase to completely block the attack. But we've tested this on a lot of different moves, and it can block pretty much almost anything. So I want you to fire Sudden Storm now. This is a move I know a lot of people kind of hate, so this is kind of a counter to it. As you can kind of see, it can block all the attacks like it's nothing. But now let's try something much more devastating. I want you to hit me as hard as you can.
Alright.
As you can see, it can block ultimates, and that was Supernova Cooler, one of the most powerful ultimates in the entire game. And Bojack just says, get that shit out of here, it don't matter to me. So, there's a lot of ultimates you can block with this. The timing, as I said, varies, but learning to do that, you can pretty much negate damage that they could try throwing at you, like for a Hail Mary. However, his barrier is not impenetrable. I want you to fire Special Beam Cannon now.
Can do.
As you can clearly see, pierces right through the barrier and stops him. So not every attack can be avoided with this, but a lot of them can, including moves like Assault Rain, pretty much any type of Kamehameha. Even certain melee moves, like the barrier will negate. Like, for example, if they try punching you with Dragon Fist, the barrier will push them back and stop them. Anyway, that's some of the basic stuff about Bojack. One final thing to note is, let's go to the ceiling really quickly. His basic light attack combo, as you can see right here, one thing about it is the very last hit generally misses if you're on the ceiling for whatever reason, I don't know why, but is what it is. Oh, how can I forget? His ultimate attack, most important thing.
Duh. That's why we're here, mostly.
Yeah. Okay, so Grand Smasher. This move can be blocked, but expending an extra bar of ki makes it unblockable and detonates it. Now, obviously, you're not going to run into too many situations where they block, so allow me to show you how to land this move effectively without having to just free fire it. So, if you'd be so kind as to waste some of your stamina so I can pull off the appropriate stamina break. So what you want to do is, after you pull up the stamina break, do his heavy, light, heavy combo that'll send them flying back, and then fire Grand Smasher like so. As you can see, it will connect and do the damage. Now, one thing to note about the explosion is that if you patiently wait, like the last second before it explodes on its own, and you expend an extra bar of ki, you will do a little more damage. Not that much more, but definitely a little more, and sometimes that does make the difference in kind of every fight. I mean, just ask this guy right here who's killed me with the freaking Kamehameha when I barely have any health left.
Yeah. One thing to note, though, guys. Always make sure you have enough time before their stamina comes back, or you're wasting a bunch of ki for no reason.
Yeah, so that's one also thing about the explosion, is you can detonate it early, too. It won't do as much damage if you wait, but because you can detonate it early, if they're about to get their stamina back, and you need to do that damage, then do it. That's the strategy, the move. And Bojack's got plenty of ki, too, so odds are you will have at least 4 bars of ki when you fire this move. That's generally everything you need to know about Bojack. Pretty much everything else is self-explanatory, such as, you know, the combos. They're very similar for pretty much all the characters. You know, usually 5 light attacks, then a heavy attack does 1 combo, heavy, light, heavy, etc., etc. Here's his grab, one of my favorites in the game. I think that's generally everything you need to know about him. If anyone has any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments down below. I'll try and answer them. Again, apologize for this video being a little late. Busy at real life stuff. But in the next video, we are going to have a showdown. I'm going to be playing as Bojack. He's going to be playing as his custom character. It's going to be 3 rounds. And my goal is see if I can get a winning streak and win all 3. To show my supremacy of Bojack and why he's better than Stupid Saiyans.
Well, we'll see. You have yet to win 3 matches in a row with me, but we shall see. Tune in next time on Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Thanks for watching.
See ya.